it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. If you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. Spring is here, and those maples are all tapped. We got cold beer, and those buckets are full of sap. So I guess it's maple syrup time again, and you can smell the maple sugar in the wind. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack. All here, and there's still lots of room. Let's get weighed, play that maple sugar tune, and we can boil all day and all night, and pray that the sugar comes out right. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. All right, you know it, let's sing it. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. That sounds good. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. It's as sweet as maple syrup. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back. I'm here, but you find me out at the sugar shack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack. Hey Jeff, is that getting close? You find me out at the sugar shack. Oh, it smells good, brother. You'll find me out at the sugar shack. I think we better take off our batch. Hey man, we're waiting on you at the sugar shack. Hey. Whew. That was some fast moving. Thank goodness we ain't got no police on our back roads. We got all the dinosaurs fed. We got the critters fed. And I tell you what, the cows, they're back on some pasture. My goodness. They're chomping down. They got about 8 inches of fresh green grass. And it went from a brownish tinge to a nice green tinge the last 2 days. And they'd be happy. The little calves are running around and playing. There's nothing better. And I can barely move because of my back, but you know what? Just playing with the critters and seeing the critters and talking to the cows because they came up. Everybody's away. And let's just put it this way. They thought whenever they see the black truck, they normally get some treats. I forgot my bag of apples. They didn't get no treats. I heard about it though. They let me know all about it. So today we're just going to do a nice open mic. Not a whole lot going on. Those of you that were here yesterday knew that I had an accident Wednesday afternoon with my truck. It popped into gear and ran my leg over. I'll take that over my head and my lower back, but whenever I threw myself, what did we used to say as kids? Tuck and roll. I tucked and rolled. Anyways, believe it or not, my back is sore
and my neck is more sore than what my knee is. So we're all good. We're all good. So if you've got yourself a channel and you're near, come on up. And whoever wants to come up, you come up. You know my rules. I don't accept anybody that's not communicating in the chat or I don't know you. Prefer you not use an avatar, but if you are, you have to sit in the green room, pop some M&Ms until I see you. I will address you. You'll hear me. Then you can take and put your avatar back on. But I got to see you first because I've been caught. And Lord knows I didn't need to see, and neither did anybody else need to see what we saw. And that was about 3 or 4 years ago. Whew. So Tiffany squeaked in first on this chat. I'm not sure if there was somebody else ahead of her, but Tiffany, Fisherman 506, I did get your message, Lee. You guys are part of it. Again, NCL cannot believe how much this group is involved. To sell 34 seats on the train in under a week. She's like, are you giving these away? I'm like, no. I said, everybody's paying for their own. So, yeah, we have one. I possibly might be able to squeak out the second. But we've been approved for 35. They're astonished. So I said, well, that's our group. So I said, give us more of a discount. We'll book more. She didn't go for it. And hopefully by the end of next week, I'll have more information on the racetrack. I don't think we can book that yet. But they know that we want to take a block so that the women can go out and do, I believe it's 15 or 20 laps for $15 or something, or maybe 10 laps for $15. I'm not sure. But anyways, you'll get the feel of the car. Then the men go out, get the feel of the car, because let's face it, Sir Grace has to tell puppers whereabouts the corners are. So he needs a little bit of practice. And after we're done, if you have a fun time and you want to book your own time just to race with anybody else on the boat, that's on you. We're only going to set off a block of time for the whole group because that's Jesse and I said we do two things. The Alaska train and the booking. And of course, we're going to do the casino pull and the meet and greet the first morning. It'll be a sea morning. So hopefully after we're done the meet and greet and the casino pull, we can go up and hopefully we'll be far enough out that we'll see the whales. Because they should not have started the migration yet. So they tell me that we will see whales. So tell you what, I got to take their word for it. Who have we got? We have Troy Sutton, Brenda, Freedom Redbird, Virginia Alexander, my brother from a different mother, Johnny. Good day, Johnny. Norwegian Homestead. G'day, Cato. How are you, my friend? Hopefully Norway's treating you well. And Jamie Conway. Howdy, howdy. Jamie's going to be trying her hand at panning some gold. See, I think what I'm going to do is sit there with a little bucket. Change, gold, gold, change. See what I get. Just saying. Entertainment and more with DJ. G'day, DJ. There's Beth. I'm just trying to get through making it home. Gonna say we probably got both Lauren and Joel. And you never know, Joel might have been working late. He might still be shoveling his dinner down his goblet. You just never know. Arlene, howdy, howdy. Jason, Keto, and more. Don't forget, Jason goes live and talks about keto, but like the whole good, bad, and ugly of everything. Tell you what, he had a truffle recipe. I know I got to get on Amazon and buy myself a truffle maker, because that looked, did it look good. And I got to say, I'm no doctor, but ever since I came off the pop or soda and went over to the lemon water, I got on the scales today and we're down 15 pounds in a week. I'll take that. I got to get in my mankini in a year, so Lord knows I got a lot to lose. And there's Xander, Dark Lord Minute, Wanda Henry, all the way from PEI Canada. So soon, PEI is going to double, triple, quadruple the number of people on the island, because the tourists will be starting. Simply Jan Homestead. Hi, Jan. I think. There, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. I just about had to head Jennifer's way. I tell you what, they don't fool around. My mother-in-law's going into a old age home 1 week, and she's in an apartment now. Thank God I have some friends down there that need some stuff. So she's going to try to sell a little bit, and then I've got a whole bunch of stuff farmed out. So we'll have to do a trip down to New Brunswick sooner rather than later, and take her down to a bare minimum, so that when push comes to shove and we're given a week, Debbie can just fly down and do the little bit by herself. Because there's no way I can keep driving down east, especially with my back the way it is. Ooh. So, other than that, that was my week. Ran myself over, just about had to drive to New Brunswick with a back like this. Tell you what, I would have had one heck of a trip down, but the good Lord watched out for me. Gave me a good 45 seconds to decide, or not decide, but figure out a plan that I didn't have to go meet my maker. So I took and rolled and just ran over my leg. Thank God I ate or drank my milk. Reverend Dreams. G'day, brother. Blessings from Canada. I know you're probably over well in Florida right now. Prepping for heaven. Howdy, howdy. Our cabin in the woods. G'day, Tony. And I'm sure Angie's hanging around somewhere. Jan, be right back. 10-4. Oh, wow. You eat after your live. Wow. Nice. Nothing like a Friday half day. That was, I didn't mind that getting off early on Fridays. Lila Newton. Hey, Lila. And we got Miss Linda. Howdy, howdy. Look at that. I'm at the bottom already. So anybody wants to pop up, feel free, guys. It's not going to be a long one. I cannot sit in this chair. So if I make it, well, yesterday I think Johnny and I went 2.5 hours. I honestly thought that I was going to die from the pain. And it was my own stupidity because Angie's not feeling good. She's in bed. Oh, sorry to hear that, Angie, if you're listening. And if not, Tony, give her blessed and give us, let me try that in English. Give her our best, and we'll be praying for her. Well, that's only if she has a fever, though, Xander. Tell you what, that works. A big old quarter-inch piece of onion, cut, put 2 in your socks, and it draws out the fever. Wicked. Now, you got fried onions for your breakfast. It's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. What do you say? What else? Oh, Kyle and I got the rest of. So, for all you gardeners out there, I talked last Sunday. There's an old fella here. He's got to be 80, at least 88. He's at late 80s, anyways. And just give me a sec here. Oh, go away. We've had thunderstorms all week. And now they got us under tornado warnings again. We didn't get them yesterday, thank goodness. Now, our tornadoes are nothing for what you guys are used to down around Oklahoma, and ours look like toothaches. What do you say? Lila, I've got 3 different type of 10s. Right now, 2 don't work. And my other one, my daughter's using right now because she pulled something in her back. She works with kids in a daycare. And I guess she picked one up wrong. And she's been in bed for 2 days. And I had to rush her to the hospital last night because she couldn't even walk 5 feet. So her brother and I got her loaded into the truck, and they gave her some pain meds to try to break the pain cycle. And it did. Hey, Teresa. And Wanda, she's going on. Oh, why is that not? There we go. Week 6 of being sick. Girl, I think it's time for you to go get yourself some antibiotics. It's not sounding like a cold you got. I'm not saying what you got, but you got something, because that's number one, not healthy for you, and number two, goodness gracious, if I said we had a tornado head this way, wow, there you go. That's how sick Ange is right now. My goodness, Tony. So let's say we know where Tony's hanging out. He's coming in to check you on the bus, and then he's going back outside. That's it, Tony. Anywhere in your house, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. I was blessed this spring. I was the only one in the house that didn't get the stomach flu. And I think I went through 2 cans of Lysol, a big thing of wipes, and at least a jar of soap. But you know what? I didn't get sick, so I'll take it. Because the stomach flu and missing parts of my spine just don't work. Thank God for the fire department here. 2 hours, and they got most of the fire out already. Huh? Alexander, I missed the first part of that. Let me scroll back up, brother. That almost why I'm having the same problem right now as what Jan was on her channel. I can only scroll back to 8:19. That's it. Right where Lila said, have you thought about using a tens machine? So I'm not 100% sure what was the front side of that, Xander, but if you all have if you have a fire, that's not good. You guys didn't have snow that long ago. My goodness. Murph, what's going on, brother? Or shall I say, my newfie son? How's Elijah? How's Mama? What's going on, man? I was actually going to call you this week, and, well, one thing led to another, and here we are, the end of the week. Hopefully everything's good in Newfoundland. First fire of the year. Well, here's hoping, Xander. Bushfires are never good. And that's what we were very scared of here, because we were tinder dry in the forest. And we got away with it unscathed. Thank the Lord. You guys know we had a horrible year last year with fires. And touch wood, I think there might be a few out in BC going right now, but that's about it. Good. He's having a snack. What's he having? Cod? Lobster? Steak? Mama? Do tell. Snack time. Anyways, hopefully everybody's happy and healthy, Murph. I've been in and out of the other side as well. Just got to show me that it's you, brother. Yeah, give it a shot again there, Murph. Who's the Bud Files? Oh, come on, Lila. If you don't know who the Bud Files are, you got to go subscribe. My goodness, they've only been around for a couple of years. If I have one of my mods put the Bud Files channel in the chat, that would be wonderful. And hello to the Bud Files. And I can only say hello to the people that aren't lurking. Yes, actually you do have to they're funny, they're quirky, they're just an all-around good, light channel. I try to catch them as often as I can with their premieres and all that. There you go. Poor old Jesse. You feeling any better, buddy? Jesse's having a hard time right now with vertigo, so keep him in your prayers. They say that's nasty. I'm fortunate. Kyle and I are the only ones in this house that haven't had it before. There he is. What's going on there, brother?
Oh, this is it now, not long home. How's everything with you?
Living the dream. Any better, I'd throw away my health card.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, what does it matter?
Hey, mister.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Trouble.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
No, Trouble's right there.
No. What are you eating, buddy? Come show me what you're eating.
You know how Erica said we got
He's having corn twists.
Corn twists? They're good.
Listen to who's in.
How many?
Jennifer, what are you looking for? Wanda, I posted a video. If I can buy anything.
Sam's in at 9 and Corey's in at 9.
Mm.
I'm the next one in at 10.
Mm.
Along with.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe Wanda, you know.
And Brooke is 9. Brooke's in at 12.
Yeah.
And the other fella, and he's in.
Who have we got? There's Scotty. G'day, Scotty.
If there's 15.
Are you all done your treats?
Are
you all done your snack?
At least 3 or 4.
No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Come say hi.
You're just like your father. Always getting into things.
Hi.
Oh my God, he's growing.
Yeah, it's currently 10 o'clock, and he's wired.
What did he get?
He had 2.5-minute power naps, and he's wired for sound.
Nice. Take him out. Oh my goodness. Have you fallen and can't get up?
No.
No. Uh,
Are you silly?
He'll be 16 months old this month.
I know. That's I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. Scary.
Can you hold this for me?
So when's number 2 coming?
Yeah, not anytime soon.
That's what you said about number 1.
A house is going to be before number 2.
That's true. I get you there. You still living where you were?
Yeah, drove mental. 4 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. I worked 119 hours in a week.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That means you're making money and it's busy.
Yeah. I got 3 houses on the go at one time.
On the side or for the company?
On the side.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I'm still at the same hotel.
They still aren't done that place yet?
We got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 done. Most of 3 is done. 1 and 2 still got to be done. 8 is started and 10 is started.
So, are you guys drywall, mud, and paint, or just drywall and mud?
Drywall, mud, and prime because most of it's going vinyl.
Vinyl?
With stucco ceilings.
Are you kidding me?
I sprayed them last week.
How the heck are they gonna? They can't even clean that properly.
Nope.
Leave it to Newfoundland.
But it's the fanciest hotel that we have here.
Well, no, one of them.
Okay.
Top stacks.
Wow. When does COD open up?
The first weekend of next month.
Okay.
And
Get back up. Get back up.
I don't know what's going to happen yet because they got everywhere where we go, they got all kinds of drill ships and drill rigs, and we're thinking it's going to mess with the fish.
What?
Just 4 drill ships and 2 rigs.
They're drilling that close to the shore?
No, they're doing research for now.
Oh, they're just okay. I see what
pilot holes, basically.
Yeah, they're testing to see where the pockets are.
Yeah.
Hey, Remy.
You help me?
Oh, it sounds like you're gonna have a fun late night, brother. Considering it's just after 10 there.
Well, the later he stays up, the later he sleeps in.
Oh well, okay. I let him play away.
Yeah. Yep. Oh.
But
it is what it is. Let him live his life.
Well, you know what? You get angry and you're just gonna go gray over it. So
exactly. What's the point?
You're not gonna change anything. He's wired. He'll just sit there and scream in his crib.
Yep.
But anybody else wants to come up, feel free. Links on top of the chat.
Yeah. I think Abby's gonna have to get his bottle ready.
No. So this is try 1.
Normally it only takes 1 try.
Oh, really?
And if Abby can't get him, I'll take him and then I'll get him to sleep. Sounds like he's out there destroying the kitchen, but she's out with him. It's fine.
Again, he takes after his old man.
Yep.
But I can't read that post. Scotty, white on white doesn't show up.
Alrighty. Well, I figured I'd pop on to show my
All
face
right.
anyways.
Well, I will. What am I doing tomorrow? Maybe I'll give you a call tomorrow. We'll jump on the other one.
Alrighty, buddy.
All right, man. You take care.
You too, buddy. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. My goodness, I haven't seen Murph in quite a while. It's been one of those kind of passing in the nights. And Jesse's doing better today. That's good. That's good. I told you if Lisa used that big stick a little harder, it'd work better, but just saying. Yeah, and that's one thing, Jennifer, that is not cheap. Used cars have gone crazy. I know in Ontario, if you try to get like a late model, few kilometers, it's more expensive than a brand new car. It was going to cost us, whenever we bought Debbie's Qashqai, it was going to cost us $100 more. No, $50 more a month. So we bought brand new and got 0% interest. It's crazy. So we're are you guys finding the same thing where you are, Lee? With that company starting to do experiments out around Newfoundland, trying to find pockets of oil? They're going to destroy the fisheries. Sucks. Like they usually go, if you're still in here, Murph, I think you go about a mile and a half out. And now let's face it, with all the shaking and banging and booming of the oil rigs, so much for the fisheries. All that it's going to do is drive all the fish out into international waters, which will kill the fisheries in Canada. Hopefully Lee and them don't have to worry about, or Lee's son doesn't have to worry about it where he is. Just it's terrible. I know at one point the two Indigenous no oil here, so then they're just doing the east side of Newfoundland. I'll keep my eyes open down around there, Jennifer. If I see anything, I'll shoot you a message. Again, you're not going to get a dependable car for under $5,000 right now. I know my daughter, she had a 07 Honda Civic. She just got rid of it 2 years ago. It was still okay, but it was starting to, all the paint was fading off it. And hey, Josh, what's going on, brother? So if you guys are on Facebook and you're fisher, men or women, hit up Conquest Josh. He hand makes lures, hand painted and all the rest. And he's a good lad too. So make sure you go over to Facebook, check out Conquest Josh, and he would appreciate the visit. Hey, mister.
Howdy.
What's going on?
Oh, I was going to say, I wish that you was talking about them drilling out there. I wish they'd come over here and drill. Drill, baby, drill. We want them to drill here.
Yeah, well, if they go out into international waters, it's not, all they're going to do, they're not going to kill the fisheries. But, like all the recreational guys and the one that Newfoundland actually makes their money off of, they're not going to get anything this year. And like Murph's family, they use that as sustainable food. Like they don't have to buy a license to fish or anything. The only thing he has to do is, I believe his buddy goes out on Saturdays and they each chip in $35 for gas. And they go out and hand jig for cod. But that's a source of food for their family because it's so darn expensive in Newfoundland. Like we say, it's expensive inland. You want to see out there what they're paying for stuff. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the thing about living off somewhere. I mean, if the more remote you live, the more expensive it's going to be. It's just the way it is.
Well, that's it. And they're drilling the oil here to be different if they refined it here. But they load it on ships and send it away.
Yeah.
Some of it goes down to the Gulf, the Shell and all those guys to refine. But a lot of it's going overseas. And then they refine it. And then we buy it back from them refined.
Yeah, it's because we won't build any refineries. Hopefully we can change that, though. That'd be good.
I always said to one of my buddies, I said, can you imagine the work that it would give Newfoundland if they were to build 2 refineries, one in the north, one in the south, and ship, gas and diesel and whatever else back to the mainland? But they'll never do it.
Yeah.
It makes too much sense.
They talk about, how much, I mean, that's a talking point. There is a talking point that they send it all out, but no, they don't. They don't send all that oil away. I mean, I'll tell you what, when we were drilling here, we basically could set the price in the US. We could set the price. So we don't have that power anymore. We don't have the power to set the price in the US at this point.
It's all
but there is, I think I heard one of the candidates talking about he hoped that gas got to $12 a gallon so that it would force people into electric vehicles, and so they just want to make it hurt so bad that you'll have to do it. And Jennifer was talking about getting a vehicle that didn't have a computer and all that stuff like that. That's the way I am. That's the reason why everything we drive is old. Nothing that can be shut off from a remote position or anything like that. Yeah. We won't be able to go where we want to go when we want to go. Yeah, that's right, Maury.
Apparently, unfortunately, up here, we get so cold, and it's so hard on the vehicles that they don't last the same. The salt on the road here in the winter just eats our vehicles away.
Yeah. Vehicles don't last. Yeah, exactly. You need a vehicle, an old vehicle that you only drive in the summer. It's what you need. You need something that you don't get out in the winter and stuff like that, and then try to drive whatever the government mandated thing is through the winter. So we don't have to deal with that down here in Oklahoma.
it's
We don't have
unfortunate,
rust
though.
outs usually.
They keep forgetting that rural Canada, that, is saving the rest of the world with, being able to eat up the ozone because we have so many trees and whatever else. Like, anyways, I don't want to get into that discussion tonight, but we'll save that for next Thursday.
We'll do it on Thursday.
But,
yeah.
like, you look, Newfoundland, they're paying about $10 to $11 a gallon.
Well,
and they wonder why people are starving to death up here.
Yeah, well,
it's not
when you elect people, you take it good and hard sometimes.
Oh,
good
yeah.
and hard.
Like, unfortunately, up here, heat isn't, like, we don't get cold like you guys for a month out of the year. And even during the day, it goes to zero. Sometimes you may have a week or so, or a couple days here, a couple days there that are really bad. But yeah, well, and then that's it, Jesse. Living in paradise costs money. And
yeah,
I'm telling you, Newfoundland is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But, all right, Lauren, everybody be over there shortly. Yeah, no, it's just oil heat here isn't an option. People die if we don't have heat here because we go a month that we're 20, anywhere from 5 to 20 Fahrenheit.
Right.
So,
yep.
And the problem is with our electricity, the dummies sell it to Michigan and then buy it back from them at double the price. Our oil sands, there's one pipe that comes east, hits 2 refineries, one in Toronto and one in Quebec, and the other one goes right down, I believe it's to Shell or one of the ones in Louisiana, but I think cousin Brandon shut that down. I don't know if that line is still a go or not.
Well, I can tell you, if there's a line he can shut down, he'll sure shut it down.
He wasn't in power.
He's got a way, he'll shut it down.
Yeah, he had the nozzles shut off within a day of being sworn in. It's like, goodness gracious.
Yeah, he shut down the Keystone Pipeline day one.
Yeah.
And, it's we have felt it good and hard down here for a few years. So I'd like to feel something different. Washing and drying the cash. That's what that is. Whenever you sell something to another country and then you buy it back, from the other country, or whenever you send foreign aid to a country, you are basically money laundering. Well, you wonder how politicians with a 6-figure salary, the low 6-figure, the 100,000 something mark 6-figure salaries, end up being millionaires in a couple of years. That's why.
Well, that's it. Like our federal politicians, I think they're making $168,000 a year now, plus all their benefits, plus they get a car and driver. Tell me that's not a pretty good gig.
Right. So, but still, yet, even if they sat on it and saved every dime of it, they wouldn't be millionaires in less than 2 years.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Well, then that's what I say. Like, we sent all that money overseas for the war between, the two countries, and I'm not gonna. I think we all know what I'm talking about. Well, that war was won by farmers with tractors. and sawed-off shotguns. Boom booms. But yeah, hey Kelly, it just makes you shake your head that,
Yep.
I think we
term limits.
Well,
that's the solution right there. Term limits. Nobody gets more than one term. You get one chance.
Or what it should be is you don't get a pension for 12 years. Here,
I think it's silly to just keep
here you serve 4 years in federal, and you get a pension of $168,000 the rest of your life. And we have some in there that are under 20 years old, or no, they're about 20 years old. I think there's one in there at 20, and the rest, there's some in there at 30. They only have to serve 4 years, and then they get $168,000 for the rest of their life. Tell me that's not a good gig.
Why do you think so many people's fighting to do that?
I got into the wrong politics.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not a politician, and I don't want to be a politician or anything like that. But I see it in local elections and everything else. I mean, people would, and they're looking at the dollar sign whenever they do it. They're not looking at it for the right reason.
Amen.
I know some for a fact that, because our local tribe, if you're just a council member in our tribe gets $160,000 a year. And that's just, I mean, they don't even answer their own phone. They get a staff says, call your council member, and you call them, you never get through to them, and they never call you back.
No, they don't have to. But yet, come election time, they're out kissing babies and shaking hands, and
right.
They're your best friend until they get elected again. Then you don't see them again for 4 years.
Right. Yep, that's right. You don't see them again for 4 years, except for just rubber stamping the woke thing of the day. So that's what seems to happen with our tribal stuff. So anyway, we don't need to be talking about that. This is Shenanigan Fridays. We need to be all.
That's it. We got a shenanigan.
So don't charge it to our heart or nothing like that. I've heard that saying, a few times out there. Christine and Dale and stuff like that. But,
absolutely.
But anyway, this is Friday night shenanigans, guys. So it's supposed to be upbeat. It's the end of the week.
Absolutely.
Everybody's got the weekend off, hopefully. And maybe it'll be beautiful where you are, and you can get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah,
get some trailer work done tomorrow, maybe some GTO work.
Yeah, absolutely, Josh. And I was over during Brenda and Jan's live, feeding all the dinosaurs and critters, and got them all done. And the girls, oh my God, they're farting eggs.
Yeah,
we don't know what to do with them. Rob's got like 12 dozen at home, and his daughter's got at least 10. I picked up another 2 dozen tonight. I had 2 dozen 2 nights ago. Like, my fridge is full of eggs.
Yeah, we're the same way. I mean, we got them stacked, ricked up over here.
Yeah.
And but since we've started this new eating experiment that we're on right now, we're trying to put a dent in them ourselves, and then of course our family eats a bunch, and we give away a bunch at the church and stuff like that. So
yeah. Do you know our food bank will not take eggs?
Well, I'm sure of it. You have to, you have to go around stuff like that. Like I literally just take them to church and say, "Here's some eggs," and people People don't like, oh, no, they grab them right out of the truck.
Absolutely. And, it's just so sad that, people are hungry. They don't care. Like this, you can't get any. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 100 times better because the eggs that were farted yesterday are going to be in my fry pan in the morning.
Right.
And I'll probably do up a big old batch of pickled eggs and take them downstairs. And if I go to a party, then I usually bring some pickled eggs with me. And I tried a new recipe, and it's but I put jalapenos in.
Oh yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in it.
Oh,
I'm all about it.
That is so good. I put garlic and real garlic and jalapenos, and it's just like, oh.
I'm sorry you're having to deal with a fire, Xander.
Yes, I know.
Christine's going to make a quiche this weekend, so she will have something to eat. She will have something to eat.
What was that for?
I'll scramble up some eggs, I guess.
Yeah. So Christine's going to make up her quiche.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I may do that.
Water glassing.
I'm scared, and I've heard too many horror stories, and I could probably find 30 or 40 different people that have nothing but the best of worked for them. But I had a friend that got really sick because they did it wrong. We should get together, Tony, and because I could handle throwing some eggs downstairs just for emergency purposes for, even if they are good for 2 years. I want to try that. So there you go, Tony. We got to do a live. And Christine will be in her kitchen. I'll be in mine. You'll be in yours, and we'll water glass together.
Yeah, I can see it now. After a year or two, we'll be looking at them eggs, going, I don't know about
that. No, we'll be Tony. You try your eggs.
We'll watch Tony eating his 2-year-old eggs, and we're going, you still feeling all right, Tony?
Yeah. Now. Angie is sick in bed.
I mean, that's the thing. If we water glass stuff, I mean, I know you can and everything.
And I know,
but that doubt would be in my mind. There would be a little bitty twinge of doubt right there going, about it. So that would keep me from eating them. I mean, I would go, yeah, we got them and we can eat them. And then, when it came time to eat them, I probably went to the pigs would want those.
Oh, I wish, Jennifer, I could afford a freeze dryer, but there's no way
We're just going to start shipping them to Jesse and letting them freeze dry a bunch of them and ship them back.
Well, they'd be definitely scrambled by the time they got to Jesse. Yeah, but no,
Xander says they water glass theirs. That's all.
What's that?
Xander said they water glass theirs.
Yeah.
If it floats, don't eat it. Well, that's just setting it down in the water and trying to test but the water glassing deal is a whole different deal. I mean, it's like drinking a 40-year-old beer. Yeah, just ask Drew. That's right, man. I can't believe it. If you pop a top on a beer and you look at it and it's really red rust colored, what would make you want to put that to your mouth? Oh,
well, I guarantee it wouldn't be me. I've done a lot of stupid things as a younger person, but drinking a 40-year-old beer has not been one of them.
Christine says, I can't handle leftovers greater than 2 days old. I'm sure I can't handle water glass eggs.
Amen, sister.
Oh, man.
That's here, Debbie, if it's 2 days old, it's in the garbage.
Yeah. Me, I'm like, where's that piece of steak that I cooked last Sunday?
I have some water glass
She goes, what are you talking about? We threw that away.
Yeah, Johnny will ask for something that's 30 days old. I'm like, really?
Xander said they pulled them out 2 years old and they're fine. Who's the tester on that? Are you the tester, Xander,
yeah.
on that deal? You ever get a bad anything? I tell you what, one time I went to Brahms and got an order of fries, and they actually, oh yeah, this was bad. They fried a rotten potato, and I got it. Oh my gosh, that was the worst thing ever. I mean, I bit into that fry, and I mean, I felt like it was like picking it. It was like following a dog around and picking something up that it dropped and eating it. It was bad.
Oh my God. Oh, that's just, oh.
Yeah, it was bad.
There's a bit in my mouth.
Yeah, I threw up a bit too while it happened.
I suppose.
Oh, it was bad. Yeah, well, Jesse, the chickens are jealous. The pigs and the chickens get jealous of each other. Because used to the chickens ate all that stuff. Now the pigs are getting some of it, and the chickens are like, "What the heck, man?"
Yeah, that's ours.
But my piggies get them first.
Yeah, I had my youngest daughter at the hospital yesterday for muscle spasms last night. So Kyle went over and fed the critters, and he picked up one of our turkeys just to hold him. And he goes, "Dad, hopefully I didn't hurt him." But he said, I was holding him and his head went back and it looked like he was going for my carotid artery. So I threw him back in the pen.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold them tight. You're fine.
Yeah, it was a gag. It was a lot of a gag, Wanda. It was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys ever smell a rotten? Like, have you had potatoes in a, say in your, cupboard, kitchen, wherever you keep your potatoes, and then you don't rotate them enough, and you see something wet leaking out of the bag, at some point. Well,
oh, Jesse, that's disgusting. I'd hurl just looking at that.
She finished everything and then she tossed it, the nail popped up. Wow. Yeah. The things you find in restaurant food. If you knew what all was going on with your food before you eat it, you'd probably never eat it.
Well, that's it. You'd never eat a day in your life.
Yep.
But anyways, Jesse, can you put up Lauren and Joel's channel?
Yep.
And everybody can pop over and say good day to them. And like I said, my back, I'm in wicked spasms, and it's time to take some more fun pills. Hey, Miss Ann.
Yeah. Yes, I love my living garbage disposal, aka loggers. Loggers?
So
What's a
your bacon seeds must be turning into good chops. Should be growing nice and big.
Yeah, they're doing all right. I mean,
good.
I'll tell you what's really growing is the calves. Oh my gosh, those calves are like that little Jesse calf. Man, you almost won't recognize that one now. And get this, I touched him today. Mm-hmm.
You reached out and touched Jesse.
I touched Jesse. You know how I touched Jesse? Because he was nursing on a cow that wasn't his mama.
Oh, that milk stealer.
Yeah, he snuck in the back door there, you know, and was nursing from the back side, and the actual calf was nursing from where it's supposed to. And she wasn't paying no attention. And I was like, so I reached out there and, you know, I put my hand on his back, and he pulled his head back, and he's got that milk just all over him, you know, all wet in his eyes.
Yeah.
And he just kind of looks around, you know, just kind of, and then he sees me, and he like turned himself inside.
He finally came to his senses and like, oh my God, he touched me.
And while I was doing that, Elmer's just walking up to me, just nibbling on my pants and saying, "Hey, pet me, please." So I was petting Elmer. Yeah, he had milk face coma going on.
Yeah.
I love it whenever you coach those calves.
One
they
second.
got milk all the way there.
Look. 1 second. 1 second.
Hang on.
1 second. Oh, he didn't want to come up yet.
I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go.
He's pulling out a water glass 2-year-old egg.
I should be working.
You are working.
We can see and hear you.
All right. I'm having computer problems. We have power flashes. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
I don't know. We can hear and see you.
All right, I'm turning this down. We had power flashes. My computer screwed up, but I want to show you this real quick. These are no good. I just pulled them out. They've been in dark. Usually you can see the eggs, and these are supposed to be eaten this month. The 6/24. These are no good. It's all cloudy. An egg. I'm not too sure where, but I've been eating them.
These are no good. You're not supposed to eat these, but I've been eating them.
Not this batch. I've eaten
okay.
I've eaten the 6 month. I ate the 1 year. I did the 16 months. But this is 2 years, and this is no good. I'll just open it, dump it out somewhere, and whatever. Well, I want my jar back. But I just want to tell you that. I know we need to go to Lauren's and all that, but I just got this out. I've been having computer problems, and
it's all on your side, buddy, because it's fun. You're fine on this end.
Yeah, you're fine over here. We can see you and hear you great.
The only thing that works good is watching a video. And I did videos today with my phone, or last couple of days. I can't upload them to the computer. It's not my phone, because I even got Angie's phone. We're exact same phones, and we've been able to do it. Something happened to the computer when we had these, the lights flickered, power went out like 4 or 5 times this morning.
Yeah.
And also the internet, which is completely different, did the same exact thing.
So do you have a power a surge protector on that?
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't know what happened to them.
Should be fine.
Yeah, it should be okay, but
you should be, but I can't do nothing. All right, hey, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to show you those eggs. They're bad.
We're all gonna go over to Lauren.
Yeah, we wanted to get sick here. I hope everybody ate. Hope all y'all ate out there in the chat.
Christine's a little green.
All right, y'all, take it easy.
All right, Tony, we'll talk after, buddy.
Yep, bye.
Anyways, folks, so you guys go over, and you know what? Let's just fill their chat full of hearts, because it's Shenanigan Friday. Yep. And they're going to close us down So go over and don't even let Lauren read the comments. Flood the comments full of hearts. Red heart, green heart, blue heart. I don't care. Heart them. Toodles, guys. You guys have an amazing weekend, and we will see you tomorrow. Chilling with the Gillums.
8 o'clock Central Time, guys. Chilling with the Gillums. Come on over. We'll have fun.
Always a good time. That's if I don't fall asleep. Anyways, guys, head over, and I mean it. Let's fill their chat. Anyways.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.